Welcome back to Epic Greek Myths. Today, we dive deep into the saga of Medusa, weaving through the layers of a narrative rich with beauty, betrayal, and profound transformation. From her esteemed role as a priestess to her feared existence as a monstrous figure, we invite you to trace her origins, uncover the depths of her life, and interpret the rich symbolism her story embodies. The tale of Medusa starts in the enigmatic depths of the ocean. Born to the ancient sea gods, Phorcys and Ceto, known for their formidable progeny, Medusa stood apart. While her siblings were marked by their fearsomeness, Medusa possessed an ethereal beauty that seemed almost divine in origin. This extraordinary allure, though celestial, was fated to be the harbinger of her downfall. In her formative years, Medusa's unwavering devotion to Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare, set her apart. She served with zeal in Athena's magnificent temple, which stood majestically on the cliffs above the Aegean Sea. This temple wasn't merely a place of worship, but a bastion of knowledge and divine power. Medusa wasn't just performing ceremonial duties. She was a pivotal part of the temple's spiritual fabric, deeply engaged with Athena's rituals and teachings. Yet, in a moment of youthful overconfidence, she claimed to embody Athena herself, an act of hubris that began the unraveling of her destiny. As she matured, Medusa's beauty evolved into something almost otherworldly, casting shadows over mere mortal allure. Recognizing her growing influence, she committed herself to a life of celibacy, dedicating her every moment to the divine service of Athena. Her existence was punctuated by the rhythm of sacred rituals and contemplative nights under the celestial vault. Yet, the complexities of the heart introduced tragedy to Medusa's story. Her dearest companion in the temple, deeply moved by his feelings for her, professed his love. His profound affection, though heartfelt, was not reciprocated, causing a rift in their bond and layering Medusa's spiritual journey with personal grief. The whispers about Medusa's transcendent beauty began to permeate the temple, suggesting she might even surpass Athena in splendor. These rumors did not sit well with the goddess, whose divine heart was not immune to the stirrings of human-like jealousy. This growing envy from Athena was a prelude to a dramatic shift in Medusa's fate. Amidst this brewing storm, Poseidon, the formidable sea god known for his rivalry with Athena, was captivated by Medusa's unmatched beauty. His pursuit was not merely driven by lust, but also by a strategic intent to provoke Athena. Fearful of Poseidon's power, Medusa sought refuge in the very sanctuary she served, praying for Athena's protection. But what followed was a cruel twist of fate. The temple, a supposed haven, became the setting for a tragic confrontation. Poseidon, undeterred by its sanctity, defiled it by finding Medusa within its walls. This act of desecration enraged Athena. However, instead of punishing Poseidon, Athena directed her wrath at Medusa, cursing her into a monstrous form with serpents for hair and a gaze that turned beholders to stone. Aphrodite, aligning with Athena, compounded the curse, dooming Medusa to a life of isolation and sorrow. Transformed and ostracized, Medusa was compelled to withdraw from civilization, seeking refuge on a desolate island. Her life became a paradox of immense power and profound loneliness, her gaze bringing instant petrification to anyone who met it. Years later, it was Perseus, endowed with gifts from the gods, who sought and ended Medusa's tragic existence. Yet, even in her death, Medusa's legacy gave rise to new life. From her blood sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, a giant wielding a golden sword, symbolizing that even from the darkest tragedies, hope and renewal can emerge. While often depicted in tales of horror, Medusa's story is a complex web of themes, encompassing beauty, power, victimization, and transformation. Today, she stands as a symbol of resilience and protection, an emblem of the struggles against injustice and the power of enduring grace. Thank you for joining us on Epic Greek Myths. For more explorations into the captivating stories of antiquity, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. We look forward to bringing you along on our next mythological journey.